7 o'clock in the Tri-State. Time for the Al Shuttlecutty News on Live 9, the Instant Cam station. Now, Al Shuttlecutty.
Brian K.
Straight up 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock Central on a Friday night oldies party. It's $1 million Hot Wax weekend, all weekend long on your favorite station.
KEYS, Corpus Christi.
Kicking it off like we always do. A little Sal Mineo party time on a Friday night.
It's Friday night, and I feel so fine. Mama's gone out, and the house is mine. Oh, baby, won't you hurry on down? It's party time. Bring your records along, and I've got mine. The gang's all here, and the dancing's fine. Well, mama must know it's party time. Party time, party time, don't you know, I love you so. Let's have some fun tonight, it's party time. Mama's home, she's been downtown. Turn the lamp lights up and the music down. Let's play it cool while she's around. Easy now, yeah, till she's out of sight. Easy, 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 nice and polite. Hey, mama's gone, everything is alright. Let's go, party time, party time, don't you know, I love you so. Let's have some fun tonight, it's party time.
Definitely a Friday night party time. Sal Mineo from 1958 on a Friday night oldies party, $1 million Hot Wax weekend.
Cincinnati digs the sound of 1360 WSAI.
Of course, as we head back to 1963 with Anthony and the Sophomores.
When those oldies play, we listen. Makes us start a reminiscing. Hear those oldies spinning. Ba 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 whoop. It always makes us start reminiscing. Ba 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 whoop. It reminds us of those good times just a couple years ago. So Mr. DJ, play those oldies we all love so.
Remember.
You don't remember me. Earth Angel, where can she be tonight? Shouldn't she'll be in the still of the night? Yes, those old songs that we're singing brings back melodies of long ago. So Mr. DJ, keep on playing those oldies we all love so. Those oldies we're singing of long ago. On the songs I grew and I love so. That's why when we hear from the Hall of Fame, we know each and every song by name. When those oldies play, we listen. Makes us start a reminiscing. Mr. DJ, play those oldies a couple years ago. Oh, Mr. DJ, keep on playing those oldies we all love so. Oldies we all love
1963, Anthony and the Sophomores playing those oldies, Mr. DJ, on a Friday night oldies party.
You'll hear the best in sound from KRIO McAllen.
As always, our theme for the week. Rock and roll definitely here to stay on a Friday night oldies party. A little on the chilly side here in the greater Cincinnati area, but that's okay. Warming up inside on a Friday night.
Baby, rock and roll is here to stay. It will never die. It was meant to be that way, though I don't know why. I don't care what people say. Rock and roll is here to stay. We don't care what people say. Rock and roll is here to stay. Rock and roll will always be. I dig it to the end. It'll go down in history. Just you watch, my friend. Rock and roll will always be. It'll go down in history. Rock and roll will always be. It'll go down in history. Everybody rock. Everybody rock. Everybody rock. Everybody Rock and roll is here to stay. It will never die. It was meant to be that way, though I don't know why. I don't care what people say. Rock and roll is here to stay. Rock and roll will always be. I dig it to the end. It'll go down in history. Just you watch, my friend. Rock and roll will always be. It'll go down in history. If you don't like rock and roll, think what you've been missing. But if you like to pop and stroll, come around and listen. Let's all start to have a ball. Everybody rock and roll. Rock, oh baby, rock, oh baby, rock.
1957, fall of 57, Danny Rappin the Juniors from South Philadelphia, PA. Rock and roll here to stay.
WFIL Philadelphia.
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Put your glad rags on, join me home. We'll have some fun when the clock strikes 1. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. When the clock strikes 2, 3, and 4, if the band slows down, we'll yell for more. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock.
Mary Kaufman and Bill Parley checking in. Mary from McAllen, Texas. Bill from between Goliad and Refugio, Texas. The Cookie King himself. Kind of waiting for Hail Hail. The gang's all here. Had a little bit of a late start. Meeting up with some friends for dinner. Buffalo Wild Wings.
When the chimes ring 5, 6, and 7, we'll be right in 7th heaven. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Oh, when it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 2, I'll be going strong, and so will you. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight.
Well, it turned off a little chilly here in the Cincinnati area. It's about the low 50s right now. It's supposed to be in the mid 60s and sunny tomorrow. And in the low 70s by Sunday. I've seen it snow this time of year though,
When the clock strikes 12, we'll cool
so I should be
off and
grateful.
start rocking around the clock again. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight.
Number 1 for 8 weeks in the summer of 1955. Bill Haley and the Comets. Rocking around the clock on a Friday night oldies party. $1 Million Hot Wax.
You've heard the news, the latest news. It's really great to be up to date. But don't you touch that dial, don't go away. We want to entertain you all the rest of the day. At
Speaking of El Paso, number one sound for Bobby Fuller 4. Bobby Fuller being from El Paso, Texas. This was the original version of I Fought the Law and the Law Won. The original 1964 recording before it became a bbig hit. The original Bobby Fuller version from 1964 from El Paso, Texas. Yep.
High-flying W-I-N-G, twin spin.
Here's the one that everyone knows. Number one sound from 1966. Re-recorded it on the Mustang Records label. I Fought the Law one more time from Bobby Fuller. Number one sound from 1966, El Paso, Texas, very own Bobby Fuller 4. On a Friday night oldies party, $1 Million Hot Wax Week, and we got a great spotlight segment coming up.
Sound of the 70s.
One of my favorites gets lots of spins on the Friday night oldies party. Known as the fifth Beatle, the late Billy Preston. Yep, playing keyboards on all the latter hits from the Beatles. Yep, Nothing from Nothing, number one on the RB charts from '74.
Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something if you wanna be with me. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something if you wanna be with me. is too low to see. Yeah. Hey. Nothing from nothing, leave nothing. And I'm not stuffing, believe you me. Don't you remember I told you I'm a soldier in the war on poverty. Yeah, yes, nothing from nothing, leave nothing. You gotta have something if you wanna be with me. Oh, baby. Nothing from nothing, leaves nothing. You gotta have something if you wanna be with me.
Number 1 on the R&B charts. Yep, one of my favorites. Known as the Fifth Beatle, Billy Preston, keyboardist for the latter Beatle hits on the Apple Records label. Nothing from nothing. On a Friday night oldies party, it's $1 million Hot Wax weekend. All weekend long, just for you.
Music Hamilton, WMOH.
Head back to 1965. John Sebastian, The Lovin' Spoonful. Tasting so good on a Friday night.
Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? How the music can free her whenever it starts, and it's magic. If the music is groovy, it makes you feel happy like an old time movie. I'll tell you about the magic and it'll free your soul, but it's like trying to tell a stranger about a rock and roll. If you believe in magic, don't bother to choose if it's jug band music or rhythm and blues. Just go and listen. It'll start with a smile that won't wipe off your face, no matter how hard you try. Your feet start tapping and you can't seem to find how you got there. So just blow your mind. If you believe in magic, come along with me. We'll dance until morning till there's just you and me. And maybe, if the music is right, I'll meet you tomorrow so late at night. And we'll go dancing, baby, then you'll see how the magic's in the music and the music's in me. Yeah. Do you believe in magic? Yeah. Believe in the magic of the young girl's soul. Believe in the magic of a rock and roll. Believe in the magic that can set you free. Oh, talk about the magic like I believe in
Number 1 from 1965. Do you believe in magic? I believe a little bit more drier weather on a Friday night oldies party.
Win spin.
You liked it once, you'll love it twice. Ah, good stuff. Spinning the hot wax hits from the 50s, 60s, and early 70s. On a drizzly, misty, kind of a yucky Friday night here in the southwest Ohio, greater Cincinnati region.
didn't have to be so nice. I would have liked you anyway. If you had just looked once or twice, gone upon your quiet way. Today said my time was right for me to follow you. I knew I'd find you in a day or two. And it's true. You
Lovin' Spoonful, Twin Spin sound of the John Sebastian sound. Thomas True Records.
You'll hear the most popular music. Just the best will do. On 1310 in Detroit, WKMA.
Let's head back another 10 years to 1955. These are the Robins. Head down to my favorite cafe.
One day while I was eating beans at Smokey Joe's Cafe, just sitting digging all the scene at Smokey Joe's Cafe, a chick came walking through the door that I had never seen before. At least I never saw her down at Smokey Joe's Cafe. Ooh, and I started shaking when she sat right down next to me. Ooh, her knees were almost touching mine at Smokey Joe's Cafe. Her chill was running down my spine at Smokey Joe's Cafe. Oh, I could smell a sweet perfume. She smiled at me, my heart went boom. Then everybody in the room at Smokey Joe's Cafe, they said, man, be careful, that chick belongs to Smokey Joe. From behind the counter, I saw a man. A chef hat on his head and a knife in his hand. He grabbed me by my collar and began to shout.
You better eat up all your beans and bar and clear right on out.
Yes, I know I'll never eat again at Smokey Joe's Cafe, and so we'll never meet again at Smokey Joe's Cafe. I'd rather eat my chili beans at Jim's or Jack's or John's or Jeans than take my chances eating out at Smokey Joe's Cafe. Ooh, I risk my life when that Smokey Joe's a crazy fool. Smokey Joe's Cafe. Oh, I Smokey Joe's Cafe. Oh, I Smokey Joe's Cafe. Oh, I
1955, the Robins.
Smokey Joe's Cafe.
My favorite cafe on a Friday night oldies party.
1400 WSGA Savannah.
1971 with Cimarron.
Ring, ring, telephone ring. Somebody said, baby, what you doing? I've been wondering where you've been. Now and then, I think about you and me. No use fighting about things we can't recall. It don't matter now at all. Just come on home. Baby, we'll laugh and sing. We'll make love. Let the telephone ring. Ring, ring, doorbell ring. Baby, come on in. Got James Taylor on the stereo. I'm glad you come around. I've been feeling down just talking to Tony and Mario. You know they make good conversation. Still it ain't no consolation. 'Cause I got love. Baby, I'll give you some. And if somebody comes, we'll let the doorbell ring. Said ring, ring, golden rings around the sun, around your pretty finger. Ring, ring, voices ring with a happy tune. Anybody can be a singer. The sun coming up across the city. Swear you never look so doggone pretty. Hand in hand, we'll stand upon the sand with the preacher man. Let the wedding bells ring. Oh, hand
From 1971, Cimarron. Put some James Taylor on the stereo on a Friday night. Rings on a Friday night. Oldies party. It's $1 million Hot Wax weekend all weekend long.
Music. That's our middle name. K-I-L-T. Music. 610 in Houston.
Head back to 1966. Getting your kicks in 66 one more time. Number one sound on the charts. Little Neil Diamond, little early Neil Diamond. Here's Cherry Cherry on a Friday night oldies party.
Baby loves me, yes, yes she does. All the girls out of sight, yeah. Says she loves me, yes, yes she does. Gonna show me tonight, yeah. She got the way to move me, Cherry. She got the way to move me. She got the way to move me, Cherry, baby. She got the way to move me. All right. Tell your mama, girl, I can't stay long. We got things we gotta catch up on. You know what I'm saying. Can't stand still while the music is playing. Alright. You ain't got no right, no, you don't. Ought to be so exciting. Won't need bright lights, no, we won't. Make her own lightning. She got the way to move me, Jerry. She got the way to move me, Jerry, baby. She got the way to move me. She got the way to groove me. No, won't tell a soul we're gone to. Girl, we do whatever we want to.
Early Neil Diamond, 1966, number one sound, Cherry Cherry on a Friday night oldies party.
KTSA San Antonio.
Let's take it back 3 more years. 1963, getting some glee in 63. Many a disc jockey used this as their instrumental theme song. The Rockin' Rebels, number one sound called Wild Weekend on a Friday night oldies party. 1963 #1 sound, Rockin' Rebels on the Swan Records label. On a wild weekend.
It's your RKO General Station with the big sound reputation. The best you know on radio, it's CKLW Windsor.
Head back to 1958. Bobby Freeman, Betty Lou, you're getting a new pair of shoes on a Friday night oldies party.
Shoe store, picked out a shoe. She tried on a 12, but that wouldn't do. Betty Lou bought a new pair of shoes. Betty Lou bought a new pair of shoes. Betty Lou, wow. Betty Lou got a new pair of shoes. Well, she cracked up over the solid fit, walking down the street with a brand new kick. Betty Lou got a new pair of shoes. Betty Lou got a new pair of shoes. Betty Lou, wow. A new pair of shoes. Well, she's walking down the street. She met an undertaker. He tried to bury her. No shooter baker. Betty Lou got a new pair of shoes. Betty Lou got a new pair of shoes. Betty Lou, wow. Betty Lou got a new pair of someone stepped on her shooter bakers and she started a fight. Betty Lou got a new pair of shoes. Betty Lou got a new pair of shoes. Betty Lou, wow. Betty Lou got a new pair of shoes. Well, she walked in the shoe store, gave the man a tip, and told him to go buy herself a rocket ship. Betty Lou got a new pair of shoes. Betty Lou got a new pair of shoes. Betty Lou, wow. Betty Lou got a new pair of shoes, yeah. Betty Lou got a new pair of shoes. Woo! Look at that girl walking down the street, yeah.
Bobby Freeman, 1958. One of those great rockers. Betty Lou, you got a new pair of shoes on our Friday night oldies party, $1 Million HOTWAX.
What a beautiful weekend.
Definitely is a beautiful weekend. Not here in Cincinnati, but elsewhere. This is one I thought I would dig out because it was used as the end theme song in the Flintstones in the season of 1965. Jimmy Gutierrez checking in from Portland, Texas. What's going on there, Jimmy? You're hanging out with William playing bingo again?
Maybe if we keep
Used in the season 1965 of the Flintstones, Pebbles and Bam Bam. That would be Open Up Your Heart and Let the Sun Shine In. Here it is one more time.
Let the sun shine in. W-I-X-Y, Cleveland.
Head north to Cleveland where these gals are from. One-hit wonders, The Secrets. Singing about the boy next door. Oh yeah, here you go.
The boy next door has really got me dreaming. Dum-dee-dum-dee-dum, the boy next door. But I remember when he was a little demon. Dum-dee-dum-dee-dum, the boy next door. He used to pull my hair, but I didn't really care. I loved him even then, when he was 12 and I was 10. The boy next door used to take my toys away. Dum-dee-dum-dee-dum, the boy next door. But now he's busy keeping all the boys away. Dum-dee-dum-dee-dum, the boy next door. He's jealous as can be, but that's alright with me. He told all the other guys, stay away if you value your life. The boy next door wants to move across the street. Dum-dee-dum-dee-dum, the boy next door. He wants to get married, gonna make my life complete. Dum-dee-dum-dee-dum, the boy next door. So if you're looking round for a guy in your hometown, the one that you're looking for just might be the boy next door.
I'm north of here, about 3.5 hours in Cleveland, Ohio. The Secrets, The Boy Next Door from 1963 on a Friday nights.
The Big 610, KFRC, San Francisco.
Speaking of number one hits, this was a monster hit in the summer of 1972. Looking Glass, they were not a one-hit wonder, contrary to belief. Brandy, you're a fine girl, and you taste good too.
There's a port on a western bay, and it serves 100 ships a day. Lonely sailors pass the time away and talk about their homes. And there's a girl in this harbor town, and she works laying whiskey down. They say, Brandy, fetch another round. She serves them whiskey and wine. The sailors say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Such a fine girl. Your eyes could steal a sailor from the sea. Brandy wears a braided chain made of finest silver from the north of Spain. A locket that bears the name of a man that Brandy loved. He came on a summer's day, bringing gifts from far away, but he made it clear he couldn't stay. No harbor was his home. The sailor said, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Such a fine but my life, my love, and my lady is the sea.
Yeah, we got a great spotlight segment coming up at the midnight hour.
Used to watch his eyes when he told his sailor story.
And the spotlight segment will be sports. Sports, songs about sports or songs played in sports arenas and or ball fields.
When the bars close down, Brandy walks through a silent town and loves a man who's not around. She still can hear him say, she hears him say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Such a fine my life, my love, and my lady is the sea.
Looking Glass, contrary to belief, they were not a one-hit wonder. Brandy, You're a Fine Girl, huge monster hit for 1972, Summertime Sound, on a Friday night oldies party.
KOMA.
We've got a great spotlight segment coming up in the midnight hour, sports related, so stand by.
Oklahoma City.
What would a Friday Night Oldies party be without a little king of rock and roll? From 1966, remake of the Clyde McPhatter record. Here's Come What May on a Friday Night Oldies party.
I am yours and you are mine, come what may. A love like ours remains divine, come what may. Even though we're miles apart, you're living in my lonely heart. At night the teardrops start and all the long, long day. I got your picture near me, I said you went away. I plant a kiss upon your lips each night and day. Bear in mind, and you will find a heart that is true. And I'll be here with you, come what may. All right.
Yep, sports-related spotlight segment coming up in the midnight hour in about 17 or so minutes. You're playing songs that are have a sports theme to them. Mention sports or songs that are played in ball fields and stadiums around the country.
I got your picture near me, I said you went away. I plan a kiss upon your lips each night.
Well, Bill, you're more than welcome to do so, but make sure it's HOTWAX related. Don't be picking something that's from the 80s or something, okay? That ain't the purpose of the show. Getting your kicks in 1966. Flip side of Love Letters, the king of rock and roll. Come What May, it's a remake of the Clyde McPhatter record from about 6 years prior to on a Friday Night Oldies party, $1 Million HOTWAX, just for you.
Elvis Presley.
Win spin.
Heading back to November 1955. One more time, the king of rock and roll, Mystery Train.
Train I ride, 16 coaches long. Train I ride, 16 coaches long. Well, that long black train got my baby and gone. Train, coming round the bend. Train, coming round the bend. Well, it took my baby, but it never will again. No, not again. Train, coming down the line. Train, coming down the line. Well, it's bringing my baby, 'cause she's mine, oh, mine, she's mine, oh, mine. Train, coming round the bend.
David Drake II checking in from Franklin, Indiana, along with his lovely wife, Tanita. Hey, Drakester, what do you want me to head over to see your new digs? I also have several cases of beer for you from Jungle Gyms. November 1955, his last record for Sun in Memphis, Tennessee. King of rock and roll, Elvis Presley, heading down that mystery train on a Friday Night Oldies party, $1 Million HOTWAX weekend.
Big 59. WPLK, Lexington.
One of my favorites from the Motown sound. Yep, Diana Ross and the Super Saiyan Something Supremes, #1 sound. This is called The Happening on a Friday Night Oldies party. Ah, yes, the Thai party on the 30th. I think I can make it there, Drakester. As a matter of fact, the 30th, I think I am available there, Drakester. Little Thai party time. Now is Tanita going to be making my favorite? And you know what my favorite Thai dish is. Is it real? Is it fake? Is this game a mistake? Too late. With that fickle finger of fate. I'll see to it. Number one sound, 1967. Motown out of Detroit's Grand Boulevard. Sound of The Happening on a Friday Night Oldies Party.
The Supreme
Win spin.
Now this would be the very last record that Diana Ross would sing as lead singer of the Supremes. September 1969. Ironically, it was called Someday We'll Be Together. Well, you know what? 52 years later, they never got together. So this was their last hit together. You got some Thai family coming in from out of town there, Drakester. We'll talk this week. We'll work something out. Dave Nelson checking in from Fairfield, Ohio. You going night early there, Davester, huh? You're going to be missing a good sports segment, spotlight segment coming up in about 10 minutes there, Davester.
Just to kiss your sweet, sweet lips, baby. Oh, you're ever so.
Well, as long as I don't have to drive back there, David Drake, that will not be a problem.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Someday we'll be together. Yes, we will.
Number one, 1969, September 69 to be exact. Their last hit together is Diana Ross and the Super Saiyan Supremes, ironically called the Someday We'll Be Together. Well, 52 years later, they never did. On a Friday Night Oldies Party, it's $1 million Hot Wax Weekend.
WYFE Indianapolis.
Flashback to the 50s.
Ah, a little dirty dancing sound. Ah, yes. Ah, from 1957's Mickey and Sylvia. This is called Love is Strange on the Groove Records label. Subsidiary of RCA, that is.
Love is strange. Lot of people take it for a game. Once you get it, you never wanna quit. After you've had it, you're in an
Sounds good there, Drakester. I tell you what, why don't I give you a buzz tomorrow? And let me just double check my calendar and make sure that I'm not scheduled to work or anything, because I know tomorrow I have to work tomorrow evening. I know the 6th of November I have to work. Let me just double check my calendar and make sure that I didn't agree to work or something, because I've been known to do that accidentally. It always works out, but I just want to make sure that I don't double book something. So I think I'm in the clear, but I'll double check with you. I promise there, buddy. Yes, the FCC will be getting me because I'm using this for personal messages again. Let's go, Brandon, to the FCC.
Sylvia,
Yes, Mickey.
how do you call your lover boy?
Come here, lover boy.
And if he doesn't answer?
Oh, lover boy.
And if he still doesn't answer?
I simply say, baby. Oh, baby. My sweet baby. You're the one. Baby. Oh, baby. My sweet baby.
Yay, yay.
You're the one.
From 1957, a little bit of that Dirty Dancing soundtrack melody. Originally from 1957, Mickey and Sylvia, Love is Strange. On a Friday night oldies party, it's $1 million Hot Wax weekend.
WORC, always first in Worcester. More music!
Head back to 1967. Oh, one of those great sing-along songs. A little Bretton Woods style. The Ookum Bookum song for you.
Boogum now, baby, your cast will still on. I say, boogum now, baby, your cast will still on. You got me doing funny things like a clown. Just look at me. When you wear your high-hole boots with your hip hugger suit, it's alright. You're out of sight. And you wear that cute mini skirt with your brother's sloppy shirt. I admit it, girl, that I can dig it. And I say, boogum now, baby, your cat will spit on me. I say, boogum now, baby, your cat will spit on me. You got me doing funny things like a clown. Just look at me. When you wear your bell bottom pants, I just stand there in a trance. I can't move. You're in the groove. Would you believe, little girl, that I'm crazy about you? Now go now with your bad self.
I'm about 90% sure that I'll be able to make the trip over to Franklin and party with you guys. I want to help you guys with your official housewarming. It's been forever since I've seen you guys. Too much soul. Brettonwood, 1967. Yep, Heaven in 67. The Oogum Boogum song at a Friday Night Oldies Party $1 Million Hot Wax Weekend.
WKRC, Cincinnati.
1960. Conway Twitty before he became a country artist when he was still doing some rockabilly rock and roll.
I lovers say that in France. When they thrill to romance, it means it's oh so good. C'est bon. So I say it to you. I like the French people do. Because it's oh so good. Every word, every sigh, every kiss, dear, leads to only one thought, and is this, dear? Oh, it's so good.
It'll work out there, Dragster.
Just your slightest embrace, and if you only would be my own for the rest of my days, I will whisper this phrase, my darling, say c'est bon.
Yeah, we've got our Spotlight segment coming up in the next hour.
That sounds like Greek to me, baby.
Ah, yes. Our Spotlight segment tonight, of course, is sports. With the World Series going on, and, of course, the 10th week of high school football. And fall sports, of course, coming into play. Thought I'd have a little fun with sports, either songs about sports or songs that were played in sports stadiums and ball fields around the country that are very recognizable to sports fans. Conway Twitty, say Seaborn on a Friday Night Oldies Party.
Brian K.
Straight up 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock Central on a Friday Night Oldies Party. $1 Million Hot Wax Weekend Sports as our Spotlight segment this half hour.
Corpus Christi.
Of course, those who know the song Bula Bula started out as a Yale fight song in 1900. Yeah, this was the fight song for Yale University. It was written in 1900. So it's like one of the earliest of the sports-related tunes. Then, of course, it goes into When the Saints Go Marching In for the New Orleans Saints. For the New Orleans Saints. Hey, Rachel Frederick checking in. What's going on there, cuz? Yep, our sports is our Spotlight segment here in the midnight hour. Yep, one of the earliest of the sports-related tunes. Bula Bula, of course, with When the Saints Go Marching In. Ah, yes. Spotlight segment tonight is sports.
Music Radio WLS Chicago.
Head back to 1969 with Mel and Tim. Singing all about that backfield in motion. A little football reference there for you.
Backfield in motion, yeah. I'm gonna have to penalize you. You, backfield in motion, baby. You know that's against the rules. Offside and holding, yeah. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, baby. Offside and holding, yeah. Holding on to someone else. You know you cheated, baby. Faking the vibe. You know you're bucking, baby. Oh, yeah. Strike three, you're out. And I caught you with your backfield in motion. Yeah, I'm gonna have to penalize you. You, backfield in motion, baby. You know that's against the rules. First down, you start cheating on me. Second down, I was too blind to see. Third down, you know I love you so. Fourth down, baby, I got to let you go. 'Cause I caught you with your backfield in motion. Yeah, I'm gonna have to penalize you. You, backfield in motion, baby. You know that's against the rules. Now you see, oh yeah, just how I felt. Never believe it, baby. You beat me to the punch, honey, but you hit me below the belt, and I caught you with your backfield in motion. Yeah, I'm gonna have to penalize you. You, backfield in motion, baby. You know.
From 1969, that would be Mel and Tim, a little of that Beach Carolina sound. Backfield in motion in our Spotlight segment, which is sports-related tunes or songs used in arenas and ball fields around the country.
WLOS, Channel 95. Orlando.
Head back to 1957. Here's Marty Robbins in a white sport coat and a pink carnation, one of my favorites.
A white sport coat and a pink carnation. I'm all dressed up for the dance. A white sport coat and a pink carnation. I'm all alone in romance. Once you told me long ago, to the prom with me you'd go. Now you've changed your mind, it seems. Someone else will hold my dreams. A white sport coat and a pink carnation. And in a blue moon.
Boom, boom.
A white sport coat and a pink carnation. I'm all dressed up for the dance. A white sport coat and a pink carnation. I'm all alone in romance. Once you told me long ago, to the prom with me you'd go. Now you've changed your mind, it seems. Someone else will hold my dreams. A white sport coat and a pink carnation. I'm in a blue.
From 1957, Marty Robbins, a white sport coat and a pink carnation on a Friday night oldies party.
68 WRKO, Boston.
Of course, one of those songs that every Red Sox fan knows because it's used in all of the Red Sox games. Neil Diamond, number one sound from 1969. Sweet Caroline on a Friday night oldies party.
Where it began, I can't begin to knowing, but then I know it's growing strong. Wasn't the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Hand, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching.
Hey, Jerry Sanchez checking in from McAllen, Texas with an Astros update. Bum, bum, bum. So good, so good, so good. Bum, bum, bum. I guess that's required for the karaoke version of it.
Look at the night, and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurt, hurting runs off my shoulders. How can I hurt when holding you? Warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Oh, no.
Songs with a sports theme in them. Songs used in sports stadiums and arenas around the country. That's our spotlight segment right now. Doom. Every Red Sox fan in Boston knows this one, of course. Used it every Red Sox game. Neil Diamond, Sweet Caroline, number one from 69 out of Friday nights.
You'll hear all the music that's fine on the sparkling 1360 line. So stay right here with WSAI.
Head back to 1961. One of those tunes that I know that the Cincinnati Reds use in each Cincinnati Reds baseball game when you're at the ball field. And they make you shout and clap to the song. These are the Routers called Let's Go, Do the Pony Now. On a Friday night oldies party. Our spotlight segment tonight is sports. One of those songs. I'm not sure how many other stadiums use this as break music, but the Cincinnati Reds baseball team uses this in every game. Believe me, been enough of those games to know. I certainly had to do my share of the shouting of the Let's Go shout there. From 1961, those are the Routers. Let's Go. In parentheses on the record label, it's called Pony. On the Warner Brothers record label. Friday Night Oldies Party, our spotlight segment tonight is sports.
1430 WQPD, Lakeland.
Head back to 1968 with Eric Clapton and the Cream. This is called Anyone for Tennis. Yep, our spotlight segment, sports. This is tennis.
On a time in the valley of the tears, the auctioneer is bidding for a box of fading years, and the elephants are dancing on the graves of squealing mice. Anyone for tennis, wouldn't that be nice? And the ice creams are all melting on the streets of bloody beer, while the beggars stain the pavements with fluorescent Christmas cheer. And the Bentley driving guru is putting up his price. Anyone for tennis, wouldn't that be nice? And the prophets in the boutiques give out messages of hope with jingle bells and fairy tales and blind kaleidoscopes, and you can tell that all they're saying underneath the pretty lies. Anyone for tennis, wouldn't that be nice? Yellow Buddhist monkeys burning brightly at the zoo. You can bring a bowl of rice and then a glass of water too, and fate is setting up the chessboard while death rolls out the dice. Anyone for tennis, wouldn't that be nice?
Yep, our spotlight segment going on right now. Sports. Yeah. World Series, bringing baseball to the end. Week 10 of high school football here in the Southwest Ohio region. But, of course, this is Eric Clapton and the Cream, called Anyone for Tennis, on a Friday Night Oldies Party.
All hits, all the time. Music Radio WABC.
Head back to 1966. The Wicked One himself, Wilson Pickett, from 66. Used in many ballparks around the country. This is called The Land of a Thousand Dances.
Watch me work, y'all.
The Wicked One himself, Wilson Pickett from 1966, used in many ballparks around the country. Land of 1,000 Dances. On a Friday night oldies party, spotlight segment is sports-related tunes on a Friday nights.
1480 WABB Mobile.
Every sports team, their marching bands had to learn this. Yep, high school, professional, you name it. From 1968, this is Cliff Nobles and Company. It's called The Horse. Sports-related spotlight segments on a Friday night oldies party. From 1968, Cliff Nobles and Company, The Horse, every marching band for every sports team seemed to have to learn this. On our Friday night oldies party spotlight segment, sports.
93 KHJ Los Angeles.
One of the nicest ladies in showbiz.
One of these days,
Shelley Fabaret.
you're gonna push me too far.
Football season's over from 64.
You walked around just like you owned the school. All the girls were chasing you and I felt like a fool. But now you're just another guy who wants my company. Football season's over now, so you're coming back to me. While you played your heart out on the field to win the game, I was crying every time I heard them call your name. So I don't expect much sympathy, 'cause I'm no referee. Football season's over now, so you're coming back to me. Though they say that you're the best on all the teams, I don't care, 'cause there's no football in my dreams. Now you think that things should be just like they were before. Though you say you'll quit the game, I think I know the score. 'Cause next year when they put that coin, I know right where you will be. I win and tails you lose. Football season's over now, so
Well, it is week 10 of high school football here in the Cincinnati area. So the regular season is over as of tonight. Shelley Fabaret from 1964. Football season's over on a Friday night oldies party.
86 KONO, San Antonio.
1969, this one-hit wonder, Steam. Heard in every ballpark around the country. Na na hey hey. Hey, Duell and Moody Parks checking in from Cypress, Texas. Happy birthday to Mr. Parks, of course. Happy birthday to the Mr. himself. Yeah, how about the Astros, huh? One more time. And our spotlight segment, which is sports tonight. World Series celebration on our Friday night oldies party. Ah, yes. Great win. And another great present for Mr. Parks and his birthday, which I can tell he's had a great day. And of course, the Astros winning, I guess, was the icing on the cake there. But you know what? In Mr. Parks land and Robert Parks land, every day can be a great day. Good day, bad day. You're right either way. It's your choice. I loved all the pictures that you were sharing today there, Duellen. Mighty Fine, number one sound, 1969. One-hit wonder Steam from the Fontana Records label. Nah, nah, hey, hey, kiss and goodbye. I guess that's what the Astros told the Red Sox. World Series. A Friday night oldies party, $1 million HOTWAX weekend. Our spotlight segment is sports.
79 KULF, Houston.
The Intruders from 1968. Love is like a baseball game.
Too bad, I thought I hit a love run. But to my surprise, I found I didn't hit none. Threw her love so fast, she put me in a daze. Never knew that love could come so many ways. Like one, she took me by surprise, right in front of my eyes. Like three, oh, I was out without a doubt. Oh, I was out. Strikes you up, 3 strikes you out, whether you win or lose. Oh, love, it's like a baseball game. Everybody's got to play some dues. Oh, I'm up to bat. I'm gonna try love one more time. I really love this girl, and I'm gonna make her mine. I ain't never won when I played a baseball game. Now it seems that love and baseball are just the same. Like one, oh, she did it again. Like two, looks like I'm never gonna win. Like three, oh, I was out without a doubt. I was out. Oh, love, just like a baseball game. 3 strikes you're up. 3 strikes you're out, whether you win or lose. I said love, 3 strikes you're up. Oh, everybody's got to pay some dues. Got to pay some dues. Love is just like a baseball game. 3 strikes you're up. 3 strikes you're out, whether you win or lose.
From 1968, The Intruders. Love that Philly soul sound. Love is like a baseball game. Oh, how appropriate. For our Houston Astros, huh? World Series on a Friday night oldies party, $1 million HOTWAX.
Music. That's our middle name. Radio CC. Music. KEYS.
Head back to 1962. Dick Dale and the Deltones. How many ballparks around the country use this in some form or fashion as some theme song? I know a couple of ball players down at the Cincinnati Reds Great American Ballpark that use this as their intro music. It's called Miserloo on a Friday night oldies party. Spotlight segment, sports. Well, that grungy guitar sound, little surfing sound, used in, I know, many ballparks around the country. Cincinnati Reds, I know a couple of players that use this as their walk-up music when they go to bat. Dick Dale and the Deltones. From 1962, called Miserloo. Little grungy surfing sound on a Friday night oldies party spotlight segment. Music, of course, with sports.
1300, colorful KOL Seattle.
Now everybody knows this one. Of course, you know, tequila could be a sport in all of itself if you know how to do it right. But I know that most ballparks around the country use this as a little breaker music. From 1958, number one sound from the Champs. This is called Tequila. Yeah. Used in many ballparks across the country as breaker music. Very recognizable tune, of course. Ending out our spotlight segment, which is sports. Congratulations to the Houston Astros. World Series, yes. You know what this shout now.
Music. That's our middle name. KILT. Music. 610 in Houston.
And now I want to wish a very special happy birthday to one of my all-time favorite teachers in the greater Houston area, of course. Cypress, Texas to be exact. Mr. Robert Parks, my 9th grade American history teacher at Tom Brown Junior High School in Corpus Christi, Texas. Mr. Parks, this is for you. I know you're a Beatles fan. Ah, yes. Ah, good stuff. Yep, Mr. Parks, turning a very, I don't mind giving your age there, Mr. Parks. You're aging like a fine wine, 72 years old. Looking great for 72 there, Mr. Parks. Happy birthday to you. And the man himself checks in. Happy birthday to you there, Mr. Parks. I was digging on all the pictures that Duella was sharing with us on Facebook today. And knowing you, I know you had an awesome day. Awesome people always have awesome days. John, Paul, George, and Ringo wishing Mr. Robert Parks in Cypress, Texas a very happy 72nd birthday on a Friday night oldies party.
The Beatles!
Wind spin.
Who knows how long I've loved you? You know I love you still. Will I wait a lonely lifetime? If you want me to, I will.
And you knew I was going to play that, didn't you?
Or if I ever saw you, I didn't catch your name, but it never really mattered. I will always feel the same. Love you forever and forever.
You're absolutely right there, Duell, and the crowd goes crazy.
Love you whenever we're together. Love you when we're apart. And when at last I find you, your song will fill the air. Sing it loud so I can hear you.
So, Mr. Parks, did you have any cake today? And if you did, what kind? My favorite's always been white cake with the white buttercream frosting.
Oh, you know I will.
Ah, yes. For my favorite couple in Cyprus, I know that is your tune. 1968, that would be from the Beatles' White Album. On a Friday night.
Love ya! Greater Portland, Maine. WLOB. Love ya! 1310.
Birthday party. Birthday party. Birthday party.
As the birthday continues for Mr. Parks.
Gonna have a birthday party. Everybody's invited. Rainy and early. Gonna make a night of it. Come on.
I guess it's against the fire codes in Cyprus, huh? Yep, the man, the myth, the legend in Northwest Houston, Texas. Still got 21 minutes of your birthday in the Central Time Zone there, Mr. Parks. From 1963, those are the Pixies 3. Little birthday party action. Mr. Robert Parks celebrating his birthday in Cypress, Texas. That would be northwest of Houston on a Friday night oldies party. It's $1 million Hot Wax weekend.
The Big South Texas Sound. Radio CC. Music. KEYS.
From 1961, these are the Pam Singers out of Dallas, Texas, and Corpus Christi, my
Mother
hometown.
Nature's blend of the coastal bend with the Gulf of Mexico created a strand of precious land unlike any other I know. Seaside resorts and water sports are all around. Corpus Christi, that's my hometown. Corpus Christi, that's my hometown. One of the nation's major ports, best on the great Gulf Coast. Who could believe it used to be just Guinea's trading post? Corpus Christi has grown to be a city of renown. Corpus Christi, that's my hometown. Corpus Christi, that's my hometown. Padre Island, Aransas Pass for fishing, fun and play. Wonderful climate the whole year round makes visitors want to stay. I recommend it for a lifetime or just a day. Corpus Christi, that's my hometown.
One more time now.
Corpus Christi, that's my hometown.
From the Pam's Jingle Company out of Dallas, Texas, recorded for many markets around the country.
62 KGW, Portland.
Now, I want to see everybody up on the imaginary dance floor. Guys, grab a gal, and gals, grab a guy. Some big chill generation music just for you. Number one sound from the summer of 1967. Little pro call harem. Snuggling and huggling music. This is called A Whiter Shade of Pale. On a Friday night oldies party, it's $1 million Hot Wax weekend.
We skip the light fandango, turns cartwheels across the floor. I was feeling kind of seasick. The crowd called out for more. The room was humming harder as the ceiling flew away. When we call out for another drink, the waiter brought a tray. And so it was that later, as the miller told his tale, face at first just ghostly, turn the whiter shade of
just go sleep. Turn the whiter shade of pale.
One of the best slow dance records there is. On the Duran Records label, a subsidiary of London Records. #1 sound from 1967. Oh, that big chill generation music just for you on a Friday night oldies party. $1 Million HOTWAX. Sounded so good just for you.
1415 WMFJ. The love of Daytona Beach.
Eric Burton and the Animals. Based on, of course, a little bit of that blues sound called Boom Boom on a Friday night oldies party.
Boom, 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 boom. Gonna shoot you right down. Take you in my arms. I'm in love with you. Love that is true. Boom, 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 boom. I like the way you walk. I like the way you talk. When you walk that walk and you talk that talk, you knock me out right off of my feet. Come on and shake, shake it, baby. Shake it up, baby. Shake it, baby. Now, now, baby. Shake it, baby. Now, don't be, baby. Shake it, baby. You're driving me crazy. Shake it, baby. Come on, come on. Come on and shake, shake it, baby. Shake it up, baby. Shake it, baby. Shake, shake it, baby. Now, don't be, baby. Shake it, baby. Come on, shake it, baby. All right, baby.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Actually, it's a little bit warm for October for this part of the country, but I'm still cold. Wishing I was back in Las Vegas and Los Angeles where it was in the middle 80s. Matter of fact, 2 weeks 2 weeks Friday night, I was at Bob's Big Boy in Burbank.
The way you walk,
at a car show.
the way you talk, when you walk that walk, and you're talking that talk, you knocking me out right off of my feet. I need you right now. I mean right now. I don't mean tomorrow. I mean right now. Come on, come on. Come on, shake it up, baby. Come on and shake it, baby. Shake it up, baby. Come on now, baby. Come on now, baby. Come on and shake it, baby. All right, all right.
So, an old blues song, of course, updated by Eric Burden and the Animals, called Boom Boom on a Friday night oldies party, $1 Million HOTWAX weekend, all weekend long. We should warm up though.
Music Hamilton, WMOH.
1, 2, 3, go!
For 1965, sounding like the Beatles, but these are the Chartbusters, and She's the One.
Stole my love and now she's got
Musical instrument sounding like the Beatles. One more time now. Those are the Chartbusters from January's 1965. She's the one.
Hear the news and weather. Hear the music and sports. They all sound better on KRIO 910 McAllen.
Let's head back to 1961 with the Moondoggie, James Darren. This is called from 1961 in the Cole Picks Records label.
Goodbye, cruel world. I'm off to join the circus. Gonna be a broken-hearted clown. Paint my face with a good-for-nothing smile. Cause a mean, fickle woman turned my whole world upside down. Farewell to love. I'm off to join the circus. Gotta find a way to hide my tears. Bet I'll have them rolling in the aisle and I'll forget that woman if it takes 100 years. Oh, step right up and take a look at a fool. He has got a heart as stubborn as a mule. Come on, everybody, he's good for a laugh. And no one could tell his heart is broken in half. Well, the joke's on me. I'm off to join the circus. Oh, Mr. Farnham, save a place for me. Shoot me out of a cannon, I don't care. Let the people point at me and stare. I'll tell the world that woman, wherever she may be, that mean, fickle woman made a crying clown out of me.
Of course, being out at Circus 2 weeks and a day ago, huh?
Shoot me out of a cannon, I don't
Reminds me of Las Vegas Circus.
point at me and stare. I'll tell the world that woman, wherever she may be, that mean, fickle woman made a crying clown out of me.
James Darren,
Goodbye, cruel world.
otherwise known as Moondoggie from the Gidget movie.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Oh yes, Goodbye Cruel World, number one from 1961 on a Friday night oldies party. $1 Million Hot Wax Weekend.
Ladies and gentlemen, the beat goes on.
WBE Cincinnati.
These are the Rivingtons from 1962, called Papa Ooh Mau Mau on a Friday night oldies party.
Funniest sound I ever heard. And I can't understand a single word. Is he serious or is he playing? Oh, mama, is all he's saying. Papa, I said, hey now, Papa, what's your name? Don't you dare tell me to say your name. The word you saying I can't figure out, but you got a sound make me stomp and shout, Papa. Now I hear this sound everywhere I go. On the records, TV, and the radio. And now it's spreading out over the land. I still can't seem to understand, Papa.
Where were you in 62? Probably hearing this out of your dashboard speaker in your Ford Falcon. On your favorite AM Top 40 radio station, the Rivingtons. Papa Ooh Mau Mau on a Friday night oldies party. It's $1 million Hot Wax weekend all weekend long. I tell you what, it's been an absolute blast keeping everybody entertained on a Friday night oldies party. 2 hours just goes by just like that. Happy birthday once again to Mr. Parks in Cypress, Texas. Good night, everyone. Ah, yes.
For showing me a wonderful time. Gee, everything just turned out so fine. So thank you and good night. Thank you and good night. Funny, the hours seem to go by so fast. I hope that this time won't be the last. I wanna see you again. I never felt this way before. After a very first day, I never knew what one kiss could do. Gee, but the feeling is great. It's getting late and I've gotta go. Here's something that you ought to know. I've had the time of my life. Thank you.
Once again, Friday night oldies party. Been my pleasure to keep everyone entertained. Once again, Brian K. God bless each and every one of you. Wishing you lots of love, much money, and a laugh a minute. Once again, happy 72nd to Mr. Robert Parks in Cypress, Texas, northwest of Houston. Hope everyone has a good weekend, and we'll see you next Friday night. I think next Friday night we're going to do our Spotlight segment. You guessed it, the Halloween hit parade, so stand by for that. Until then, be good, be kind, and we'll see you again real soon.
Now it's time to say goodbye
Like next Friday night
to all our company.
for our spooktacular segments.
I see.
See you real soon.
K-E-Y.
Why? Because we like you.
The preceding was a copyrighted feature and may not be reproduced in whole or in part.
In whole or in part.
Without the written consent.
Brian K.
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. They're the modern Stone Age family. From the town of Bedrock, they're a page right out of history. Someday, maybe Fred will win the fight. Then that cat will stay out for the night. When you're with the Flintstones, have a yabba dabba do time. A dabba do time. We'll have a gay old time. We'll have a gay old time.
Bomba-dee-da, 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 bomba-dee-da,
Until
bomba-dee-da,
we meet
bomba-dee-da,
again.
bomba-dee-da,
Happy trails to you.
bomba-dee-da, bomba-dee-da,
Keep smiling until then.
Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and think about sunny weather.
Happy trails to you till we meet again.